Hello, welcome back to my office. This afternoon I'm going to be dealing with some lemon seeds. These were some lemons that we got from our local fishmonger here in Darwin Port, and they were grown locally and they had a massive quantity of seeds, and I'm really happy that they were the local ones because, you know, it shows that they can grow up here and that they fruit and whatnot, and it's always best to get local, always. So I've been soaking these. They say soak it for between 5 and 24 hours. These I've been soaking for 48 hours, so this could be a fail from the very, very start, but we'll just see. So I'm just going to empty these and I'm going to peel them, which is going to be long and boring, but that's what we've got to do. I'll just empty these into a plant that could benefit from some watering, like my coriander, which I don't believe is bloody coriander. I think a rogue seed has got in here. Just prevent them from falling in there. There we go. And the rest I'm going to spread onto some kitchen roll. Now, some fun fact, I would love to have a lemon tree. How opulent do they sound? I see, you know, like rich people in California, they've got lemon trees and stuff. What's her name? Yolanda Hadid. That's, I'd love to have something like that. Although I don't think she lives there anymore. But here are my lemon seeds. Now, they've got a membrane on them, and I've got my devices here to get the membrane off of them. I might even have to have a look at my phone at a quick tutorial. I did last night, but I've forgotten. Some fun facts about lemons. Do you know lemons are a type of berry? I didn't. They're a specialist type of berry called Hesperidium, which means they're a berry, but with a thick, waxy coating. There you go, you learn something new. And technically, they're a hybrid fruit as well, a cross between a citron and a bitter or sour orange. One lemon can give you 30 to 40 milligrams of vitamin C. I'm not sure how that compares to an orange, but why do we always use orange as like the gold standard of vitamin C? I know mushrooms have a pretty potent amount of vitamin C in them as well, and vitamin D if you leave them out in the sun before you cook them. And also, back in the 1700s, a Scottish doctor by name of James Lind, he discovered that citron, various types of citron, so like limes, oranges, lemons, cure scurvy. So from then, all of the British naval ships had a decent supply of citrus fruits on them, and this was before people discovered what vitamin C was and stuff. So yes, when they were going on long voyages, they made sure to stock up with them citrons. And also, I can't believe this, I only looked this up about an hour ago. In ideal conditions, a lemon tree can grow up to 20 feet tall. So I think that's like 6 meters or something. And they can produce up to, I need to fact check this, but in ideal conditions, they can produce up to 600 pounds of fruit per year. Per year. And how many would that be? 600 pounds. But I read it was something close to 4,500 lemons for a single tree in a single year. If I am incorrect about this, please let me know. I did look this up earlier for the purpose of this video, but that's wild. Imagine all of the lemon cakes and stuff you can make with that. That'd be cool as hell. And yeah, they can live up to 150 years as well. Go figure. Right, so I am going to go ahead and peel these seeds God knows how I'm going to do it. I might have to stop and do a really quick video check on if I'm doing this right or wrong. But let's get stuck in.
Soak these lemon seeds for a full damn day, peeling little skins like I know the way. On my balcony, acting like a pro, Googling quietly how the hell they grow. Tiny naked seeds in a plastic tray. Feels a little wrong, but I'll do it anyway. If they turn to lemons, I'll call it a win. If not, I undressed tiny seeds for the bin.
Okay, I think I'm done. I can't do it anymore. That was a labor of love. Maybe I should have had a practice before I started filming, but here we are. Right, I've peeled all of the membrane from the outer shell of the seed, and honestly, this looks gross. It looks like a harvest of toenail clippings. Yeah, that was a long time. And they were dead slippy. What I would recommend is soaking them for the allocated amount of time, which is 5 to 24 hours, and then emptying them and give them a little dry, because they were just slipping all around my fingers, man. It was so frustrating. And I'm not sure if you guys can hear, but it's Anzac Day here in Australia. And we've already had the fly past, and we've had the Apache helicopters. I think they're Apache, the double, I don't know what they're called, but they've been flying past. And because Darwin's a military town, the whole place just comes alive in thanks to our servicemen and women, and especially those that lost their lives. So it's all going on down here, and just hearing such a good energy pumping from the bars and stuff that are on the street here. Just turn my music off. I had to put some music on while I was peeling them, because it was just like my mind was going insane. But here is the end result. I'll tip a few into my hands and just hold them up so you can see. So they're quite a little brown, and some of them have tons of red and stuff on them. Very, very different to the seeds that you see coming out of the melons once you've taken that protective membrane off of them. Right, with these now is, oh, there's a bit of gecko poo. Oh. So I'm gonna take 4 sheets, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm actually going to fold them the other way. Oh my God, stop being annoying. The wind. Oh my giddy goggies. That was annoying. I'm going to just pop them on here like so, on the paper towel. You can't get away from me. I'm going to get my squirty. Oh, that's refreshing. And give this a good old drench. Pop them a bit more central, because I'm going to fold them over a couple of times, so a bit more. Maybe a bit more, because I've used 4 sheets. I don't know how many you're supposed to use. Fold that over, give that a spray, give the underneath a spray, and then a little bit more. Just give it a good old drenching. We want them to feel comfy in their new home. Let's take a sandwich bag. Pop them in here. Give them a little bit more squirty squirt. just for good measure. Leave a tiny little bit of air in there. I've sealed that up good and proper. Now this is going to live somewhere moderately warm, but not in direct sunlight, so these seeds can have a good crack at germinating. And who knows where I'll put them. I'll just put them down there for now. Be free. And that's it. Thank you. So I'm going to do an update on the lemon seeds and see how they've germinated, if they've germinated, if I didn't soak them for too long. And we'll pop back in and check on the lemon seeds sometime soon.